Hi all, welcome to Homeschooling with Hira. Hope everyone is well. In today's video, I'm going to answer one of the most frequently asked questions, that whether here is any rule for the CE or SE ending in English words, because they both sound the same, like in advance and advice. So your wait is over, and if you want to learn about this spelling and how to teach this to your little ones, be with me till the end of the video. Welcome back to my channel if you are my regular viewer, and if you are new here, so dear all, this channel is just for you if you are interested in English spelling rules, English phonics, English grammar, and above all, how to teach all this stuff to your little ones. So come on, it's the time to subscribe the channel, turn on your bell notifications, and without any further delay, let's dive in. So here is our first rule. You must have seen many words in English in which we have a same word that works as a verb and also a noun. For example, the word practice. We use the word practice as a verb, and we also use practice as a noun. For example, if I say that I practice daily to be perfect in swimming, I practice daily to be perfect in writing. So here the word practice is used as a verb. It is giving you the sense that you do something, you do some action. So practice is a verb here that is showing some action. In this example, look at over here. Do some practice for your maths test. Now do is a verb here, and what you have to do this activity. Now practice here in this sentence is used as a noun. Noun can be the name of an idea, an activity, a process. So practice here is a name of an activity, and it is a noun. Now just look at the spellings of both of these. When it's a verb, we are using SE, and when it's a noun, we are using CE. And this is the rule, that if you have any word that can be used as a verb and as a noun, so to use it as a verb, you need to use SE like that, and to use it as a noun, you need to use CE like this, right? Another example is the word license. The government has licensed a new drug. Has licensed. The participle form, past participle, third form of verb, it's a verb here. Government has licensed. Now if I use it as a noun, hooray! I have got my driving license. Here it's a noun. And again, check the spelling. When I wrote it as a noun, it's CE. And when I used it as a verb, it's SE. Here are a few more words. Advice, advice. We often get confused between these two, CE or SE. So for this, there is something very simple, that if you hear the Z sound as in advise, that is a verb, you can never write it with CE. Z sound can only be written either with a Z or S. So this one is simple. Advice, advise. Advice is a noun, advise is a verb. Prophecy is a noun, it means prediction, and prophesy is a verb. It means to predict something what will happen in the future. Device is a noun, like telephone is a device, mobile is a device, an invention you can say. And devise is to invent, to plan. So this was the only rule that I could find for the SE and CE ending. But you know what? That in some cases this rule doesn't work well. And to fix this problem, you need to keep watching the video, because I'm going to give you some tips that will help you to find the CE and SE endings with more confidence. So come on, let's move on. Alright, so here is the tip number 1. Remember that I'm saying that it's a tip, it's not a rule, so you may find words that are not following this pattern. But yes, this is also true that many of the English words follow this pattern, so it's a little safer to use this tip. What is the tip? That if the word is ending with a vowel and the sound, and you are confused between SE or CE, so go for CE. words with a vowel before sound, write them with CE. For example, ace, lace, pace, race, grace, brace, space, face, peace, juice, ice, mice, dice, lice, spice, twice, advice, sacrifice, slice, vice, rice, nice, and device. There are many other words as well, but I have just given you a short list. The only thing to remember is that if there is a vowel just before the sound at the end of the word, and the word is not following the floss rule like in miss, kiss, less, it's safe to write the sound with CE. Let's find out tip number 2. Now here's the second tip. If you hear the sound of letter N, that is before the sound at the end of English word, it's safe to use CE. For example, bounce, bounce, balance, pronounce, chance, advance, sentence, convince, fence, pounce, announce, glance, stance, once, mince, sense. Did you notice in all these words we also have some verbs that are ending in CE, like announce, like pronounce, right? So if rule number 1 that I told you at the beginning of the video is not working to find out whether to use SE or CE, you can go for this trick. If you have letter N before the ending, so it's good to go for the CE spelling. Isn't it something good? If yes, so please hit the like button before you move on. Now here is tip number 3. If you hear the sound of letter R, that is before sound at the end of English words, use CE. For example, farce, force, fears, peers, scarce, source, commerce, divorce. Let me just tell you once again that these are some tips, some patterns that we usually found in English, but you may see something that differs from it. However, if you are not sure about any spelling, these few tips will help you a lot. So remember, if you hear sound at the end of English words, you can write it with RCE. Here is the 4th tip. If you hear S as in justice, use CE at the end of the word. For example, office, lattice, service, notice, accomplice, bodice, novice, apprentice, prejudice, malice. This is some advanced vocabulary if you want to know the meaning. So here you are. Lattice is the wooden structure or wooden design that we do for decoration purposes in buildings. Notice and service are common words. Accomplice means crime partner. He is the accomplice in the murder. Bodice means the upper part of the dress, the blouse part. Novice is a new person in a job who is still learning some skills. Apprentice means a person who is learning some business skills on low wages for a particular period of time. Prejudice means to have an opinion about somebody without any reason. Malice means to have some ill feeling. I don't have any malice towards anybody. Now we are heading towards the end of the video and I'm going to tell you a very common word, that is the rule breaker, and some odd words as well. So at the end of the video, I have some odd words for you and a word that is simply the rule breaker. The word is promise. In this, you can hear the S sound as in notice and justice and office, but it is written with SE, not CE. So this is something that need to be memorized, right? Here are some words that are pronounced differently than they are written. The first is furnace. We write furnace, but we say it furnace with the short E sound. Second is necklace. Again, necklace will be necklace. Palace will be palace. Surface will be surface. Terrace will be terrace. It's the schwa sound here. Menace will be menace. Police will be police. It's the long E sound, police. Lattice will be lattice. Again with a short eh sound here. So to memorize these words, just make a list of them. You can make a little booklet of them. You can paste these words simply on your wardrobe, on your notice board if you have any. Keep repeating these words time and again and they will get them for sure. So now it's time to say that this is the end of today's video. I hope you have got something useful from it. If yes, so please hit the like button. If haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. I shall see you soon with something new. Take care. Bye for now. And don't forget to make it a great day. Bye.